I'm Kudzai Ngundu, creator of, I guess, a lot of manga titles. I'm a comic book writer, co-founder of Afro Tokyo. I'm here with my brother Nyasha.
I'm Nash Ngundu, co-creator of Afro Tokyo and creator of the hit manga series Bout. I'm a writer, I'm a line artist, and I'm a colorist. Also, we're making an animation that's going to come out in end of June. So it's going to be live on Facebook, so catch us on Afro Tokyo.
Hi, my name is Daniel Hugo. I'm the illustrator on Uncharted Waters and The Souvenir, and freelance illustrator by day.
Hi, my name is Danielle Albertyn. I go by my online name, Milo Wildcat, and I am a graphic designer and an illustrator by trade, by night, by day.
My name is Luke Molver. I'm a writer, illustrator, and comic book creator. I have written and illustrated several titles, including the science fiction South African series Nero, the horror comic Sunday's Slave, and the recently released historical epic Shaka Rising.
Hi, my name's Neal. I'm the co-owner of Pixelsmithstudios. We're an online community website where we allow artists to host a portfolio for free if they're looking for work, and also for studios to find artists to do work for them. Apart from that, I also do illustrations and a little bit of video editing on my spare time, and full-time graphic designer.
I think it was a while back because we used to do like comics for fun, just for online competitions and stuff like that, because we really wanted it to be published by Shonen Jump.
Yeah.
So I think when we realized local people actually enjoyed our comics and actually, had something nice to say about them.
I think it was the same convention that we went to the first time, where someone helped us or funded us to start one of our manga and stuff like that, and then it just blew up, and then we just started making money, and then we just realized we could use this as a platform to get a little bit of cash on the side while we do graphic design work, or is it storyboards that we do sometimes? Yeah.
When I was in primary school, I was paid R1 per pop to do skull tattoos on my classmates' arms.
I realized I could do art for a living when I started doing smaller conventions, and I realized that people really liked buying my work and they thought it was really fun, and I like to do visual puns, anything that can make people laugh, and just making art that other people love.
I realized I could make money off doing what I do from working in marketing and digital marketing, but specifically social media, working with Facebook content daily and Twitter and LinkedIn, and seeing how the back end works of digital marketing. And then realizing that if I could leverage that along with the art, then I could actually make a living off doing what I love. And that is why I do illustrations, and now recently also comics.
Recently, we have this animation that we're working on, and our deadline was supposed to be sometime this is April, right? In April. I got the Smash Brothers game. And that just destroyed I just procrastinated on that game. That game is toxic. Do not buy it if you're an artist. But buy it though.
We know when we have deadlines, but then I kind of overthink things. So I'm like, I need to do this, and you end up doing nothing. So that's a problem.
Yeah.
And then I end up, getting frustrated and start playing video games instead of,
I am terrified of deadlines, so I don't procrastinate.
If I'm on a tight deadline and I start procrastinating, it's usually I start going through social media, I get stuck on Instagram or on YouTube, and I watch funny cat videos, and it's just a downward spiral. Once you start one cat video, you've got to start the next one, and there's a bunny, and then there's bird, and then there's like all this other stuff. So it's just, yeah.
I don't procrastinate, actually, because what I do, my deadlines are jobs I enjoy.
I procrastinate when I have a tight deadline by focusing on other work. So quite often I'll find I push out a large volume of work, because when I have a big project, then I procrastinate by working on the smaller projects first, and then I work on the big project after, which is not always a good thing, but it does work in my favor every now and then.
Being orderly actually helps with procrastination and having a vision. So if, let's just say, I want this thing done by so-and-so date, I actually have to pull through. So I think you always have to be in track and I think the best motivator is money. Having a producer actually helps because our producer comes to our house and says, how far with the deadline? How far with the deadline? So
You know how procrastination is. You know, you feel like the pressure's on and all that. You want to ease off the stress and stuff like that with video games, and it's not a good thing because you just keep going on and on with those. Bill Masuki is very good at not procrastinating. How he does is that he schedules everything beforehand, and it just pulls through with that, and then procrastinates later. So yeah, I think that's the best way.
I let the fear guide me.
I often have to unplug my computer from the internet entirely, otherwise I will just get stuck.
Procrastination is actually not something I find a problem. The work I do I enjoy, so there's not really an instance where I would rather be doing something else than the drawing I am busy with.
I prevent procrastination by setting deadlines, sticking to them, and setting a system of accountability in place where if I don't meet a deadline, I have to pay something, be it cash or services or something like that sometimes. Other times it doesn't work so well, and then I really suffer for it. So preventing procrastination, I would say set deadlines and stick to them.
It's our first time, and we're so amazed at how different it is from Comic-Con Africa. It's very artist-oriented. You grow your community here better. A lot of opportunities, especially with publishing and people interested in collaborating. Comic-Con Africa is it's amazing, but then, there are a lot of people who are just there for they want to see artists, they want to see celebrities and stuff like that. So yeah,
I think FanCon offers us the opportunity to actually meet our greatest and biggest fans, because people at FanCon are really dedicated towards comic books, and especially local comic books, local manga and stuff like that. So it offers a great platform to interact one-on-one with potential fans and current fans.
I think the opportunity to interact with other creatives, networking, to keep abreast of what's current, and also to kind of gauge your capabilities next to your peers.
The guys that organize FanCon have given a brilliant platform for anyone who's a comic creator. If you want to tell a story and you want to get started with comics, they have given us a really great space for the last 4 years to make comics, to tell stories, to get your art out there, and to get people into local comics.
FanCon is great because it specifically caters to local comic creators, and there really is nothing else like it. FanCon is important to showcase one's own work, but also to meet other creators and, collaborate, see what else is going on in the industry.
I would say FanCon offers a lot of artists a huge networking platform where they can meet and greet everybody that they love to work with daily, who they can speak with, who is locally available to them to speak to, but also the international artists that are here.